What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another team builder. This is team builder for week number 10. We are up against a new coach who has been brought. The new coach who has been brought in because unfortunately someone had to leave. So this guy's taken over. So welcome Birdman. Welcome to the whole league. His name is Toledo Mudsdales, and the coach is Birdman. So I'm gonna go through this team really quick. This team is weird. You can already see in my team build here that it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. We're not bringing either Mega Medicham or Kyurem at all, and that's kind of wild. But there's a reason for that. So pretty much all we have here are defensive. Takashi's defensive. Florges, Mega Love this, Copenhagen. They're all defensive. And these two are there to do some big damage to his entire team. Let's take it from the end though. You have Copenhagen, the Arcanine, who is full physical defense because as I got this boy at the perfect time. This is the first week where where I can use him, and I got him at the perfect time because we are against Kartana, and Arcanine is basically a perfect Kartana swap. Kartana does not have a single rock type move. Doesn't get a ground type move, except for hidden powers, of course, but it doesn't get any of those moves at all to hit. It doesn't get water move either. So it's super good. We lower that attack down with Intimidate. We have Will-O-Wisp, Flare Blitz, and Extreme Speed. Flare Blitz we need, which I will go through, or Mega Gallade. Gallade is a big problem. Wait, I didn't go through his team. He has Kartana, he has Necrozma, Araquanid, Zorog, Aerodactyl, regular Aerodactyl. He has Mega Gallade, Goodra, Donphan, Klefki, and Moltres. Now the biggest like threats for Arcanine itself is Aerodactyl, Araquanid, and Donphan. Those are the biggest like threats for me. Well, Arcanine is really solid here overall. He's really solid here. Of course, we're running physical. I mean, we were just running straight up health and defense. We're running lefties, of course, too. And then Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, Morning Sun, and Will-O-Wisp. Flare Blitz just does damage. Flare Blitz, okay, so I want to go maybe Flamethrower, but I have to go Flare Blitz because, well, it's nothing really with the nature, but I have to go Flare Blitz if I want to OHKO Gallade. After a close combat, Flare Blitz will OHKO. And if it doesn't, so for some reason, I can Extreme Speed. So it's not too big of an issue. It's not too big of a deal. We're slower, so if he's Drain Punch, he will not get healed either from that. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But his main purpose is Kartana, straight up Kartana, and a physical Necrozma. That's the main purpose of Arcanine to begin with. Then next up we have a Mega Love Disc, of course. Alamomola is ready to go in. Pretty much it's a good Necrozma check. It's a good check for Aerodactyl. It's good against Donphan. It's decent against. It can do stuff against Klefki, not as much, but it can at least see what Klefki wants to do. It swaps into Moltres. Goodra would also be decent swap. I know Goodra gets Power Whip, but it should not do that much damage. Also swaps into Araquanid, even though Araquanid can have some infestation trapping stuff. So I'll have to be careful. I have to be a bit careful on Araquanid. But yeah, it's just overall really good. Florges is our Zorog swap because this boy does have Zorog. He hasn't. The previous coach had not used Zorog before, but they might be different with this coach. So because this is a new coach. But yeah, Zorog is a bit scary. Can be a bit scary. It's a good swap into Goodra. It's my Necrozma check as well. That's why we kind of trying to run a bit mixed, which I can't predict if it's special or not special, but we should be pretty good with our special defense to take photon geysers with this build. Also, be running double wish passing, double wish pass toxic on these boys because we have some stuff we need to keep healthy. Takashi is just one of them. I'll go through all the defensive first. Takashi is one of those. We would like to keep Takashi as healthy as possible because Takashi is our main Gallade swap. I want to get Reflect Up against it. That's the main purpose. If I can get Reflect Up, I can easily go into something like Arcanine and do some damage, or one of these two to do damage. And these two also, I also do want to have wish passing for these two because these two are very important. I'm gonna go through the first one. Shaman. We're running a Specs Shaman this week with Seed Flare, Earth Power, Hidden Power, Rock, and Rest. Now, what did you might ask? What is Hidden Power Rock for? It's for Moltres basically, because we don't hit it with Earth Power or Seed Flare, so we need Hidden Power Rock to be able to hit Moltres. But he has very little swaps in to a Seed Flare. His Seed Flare swaps are almost non-existent. I'm almost certain that Seed Flare OHKOs Kartana, because Kartana's special defense is pretty weak. 2 Kos Necrozma, 2 Kos Araquanid, might even one-shot Zorog. That might do. Aerodactyl might also get one-shot. It's neutral. Substriker takes a whole lot of damage. Gallade takes a whole lot of damage. Gudra is probably his best bet if like Assault Vest Gudra. If you have that, that's probably his best bet against. Maybe Assault Vest Gudra might actually just be a big problem for the team, like total. We're also running Rest. Natural Cure Rest is kind of cool. And then we're running a nasty plotting Thunderous with Life Orb. Life Orb is a big reason why I also want to get some wish pass into this. But if I get one nasty plot up, I'm looking pretty good. One nasty plot, I can OHKO Gallade with Hidden Power Flying. Thunderbolt OHKOs Kartana. I think it 2-hit KOs in the defensive Necrozma. It might OHKO Araquanid. They do really good. The basic of it is I need chip. I need chip damage as much as I can. With rocks is very important. Shaman doing some things. These all here doing some things. I need some chip damage. That's basically what I need. I need a bunch of chip. And if I get enough chip, then this guy can just go in and sweep everything. Because the only thing faster than him is Aerodactyl. Is that it? Aerodactyl and Substriker. Those are the only two he has that are faster than me. Do I think he will bring Substriker? No. It literally does nothing against Florges. It's useless. It's useless against Florges. A non-stab overheat doesn't do it much at all. From that 80 special attack. If it's physical, Arcanine takes care of it pretty well. So I don't think Substrike is coming at all. And even if it is, that's just good for me. If it does come, that's just good for me. But that's basically the team. The game plan is to just try and chip him. It's just to try and chip him. I think I might lead with Takashi because I can U-turn. I can Stealth Rock. And if I even get something, I can set the... No, I mean, obviously I want to get Stealth Rock first if possible. Because what are his defoggers? His defoggers are... Oh, he has Spinner and Donphan, and Moltres is defogger. I don't think he has much else. Let's see his removal. Oh, Kartana gets defog, but I don't doubt he would run that. Klefki gets defog. So that would be a defogger. Moltres, Donphan, Aerodactyl can also defog. So yeah, that's kind of what he has. But hopefully we won't get smacked too much. Hopefully we can do this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this team builder. I have to battle him very soon. I'm recording this like half an hour before. But it's really nice to get my mind refreshed on the game plan and everything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.